Hey everybody, it's B again. Let's just say I had a very long week, weeks. Well, cause it's okay. This is how my week went, or my weeks. Because see, my weeks didn't start until about Wednesday of 2 weeks ago. Then my week just went on and on and on. It didn't even feel like I had weekends because I just kept going. Um, I'm not really sure if any of the people that are involved in this whole interesting affair is even going to see this. If they do, I'm not trying to be mean, I swear. But anyway, so I agreed to do something called babysitting. I agreed to do it as a backup to my sister doing it. And my sister seemed to not be having a good week. So I ended up babysitting a lot when she was supposed to be. And so, yeah. And then this last week, I babysitted. But this last week was the start of school, too. And so I was helping the oldest of the girls that I would be babysitting to learn how to ride the bus from school. So I would have to get up at 9 or 10 in the morning, get ready, get dressed, eat lunch, ride on the bus to this area. Um, it's a mall. I had to get off at the mall. Then I had to wait for about an hour or so to catch the other bus to go to the oldest girl's school to pick her up. And so I waited. Then I got there, and I would be there an hour before she even got out of school. So I would just be sitting there, out in the open. I'm just sitting there. So I'm sitting there, and the first day I was like freaking out because I was expecting like security or somebody to come out and go, "What are you doing here?" But I guess they don't have security because I think high schools do for sure, but maybe not middle schools. I don't know because I don't remember. So yeah, so I'm sitting there freaking out going, I wonder if someone's going to come out and ask me what I'm doing here. I'm just sitting here. I look like a creeper. No, I don't really look like a creeper, I swear. Okay, maybe I do. A matter on what your opinion of a creeper is. Anyways, so I'm sitting in front of the school, waiting for the school bell. I got there about 12:40, and school doesn't get out until 1 like 58. And I'm sitting there for about an hour waiting for her to get out. And then when we got out, we walked down. When she got out, we walked down like 3 blocks or something to the bus stop. Then we rode the bus around, and then we got off and got onto the bus that goes to our house. Then we walked to her house. So then I was there until my mom got off work. So I was there for about, well, 3 hours. No, 2 hours. 2 hours. After that. So I was like, yay. And then the next day I did the exact same thing. And then I think it was Wednesday night. Wednesday night I stayed there because my sister decided she wasn't feeling good. So after I got home with the oldest girl, I had to stay and babysit the oldest girl and the youngest one who isn't in school yet. And so I'm sitting there trying to entertain 2 people. One a really hyper little girl and one a older one who really didn't want to do anything. So I'm sitting there watching this hyper one go all over the place, and the oldest was doing her chores, which was a good thing, but it was just, so I'm sitting there going, what am I going to make them for dinner and stuff. And then we got locked out of the apartment building that they live in. So me, the little girl, the oldest girl, were all sitting out on little patio area, and we had rung all the other apartment bells to see if someone would come and let us in. And finally, the guy that lived across the hallway from them came up and said, "Hey, did you want in?" And we're like, "Yeah, we rang your bell and no one came." And he's like, "I didn't hear it." And we're like, "Okay, thank you." And so we went in and I made them hamburgers, but the only person who ate the hamburgers was the youngest. The oldest didn't like the taste of it. It was those patties you put on the grill, so they really do taste kind of disgusting. And I don't know why, but they do. I mean, I made sure to cook them all the way through, so no pink. But they still taste really, if you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, you should buy a box of frozen patties you put on grills and try one, because they're disgusting. Anyways, so that was my really bad week, because I was like out until midnight or later after, like, because we were babysitting them when they got off. And my mom had come back to hang out with me because I didn't want to be there alone if I had to be there like until like 10 or something. And so we were all just, me and my mom kind of just hanging out on the couch. My mom was falling asleep because it was like 11 o'clock at night. And so it was horrible. And then we finally got home and I said, "I'm not doing it anymore. No more. No more." Because it was just, it wasn't horrible and like the kids were bad or anything, but it was just tiring because I didn't get a lot of sleep and I didn't get to do a lot of other things. And then this weekend we went camping. I went with my mom and a whole bunch of women from church. Well, her church. I should say my church, but her church. And we went camping, and it was really, really fun. And I went fishing, and I caught two fishes. Two fishies. Both of them walleyes, and one was about this long, and then one was about like this long. One was 5 inches, one was like 3.5 inches. They were both little walleyes, and I couldn't keep them, but they were so cute. I know fish to some people aren't cute, but they were little and they were cute. I thought they were very, very cute. That's just me. But yeah, it was a really nice weekend because it was just, I mean, yeah, it was a lot of work because you had to pitch the tent and like set up dinner and stuff. But the rest of the time it was really nice, except Friday night we got out there and it was like a thunderstorm, just raining and lightning, and it was kind of not bad, just kind of interesting weather because there was a lot of lightning. So I stopped going fishing, but I caught the fish on Saturday, early Saturday morning, or yeah, early Saturday morning, or late Saturday morning, early Saturday afternoon, and then we went to the beach and we went swimming, and it was fun. I loved it. I swam out all the way up to the buoy. I touched the buoy. It was awesome. Yes, I'm crazy like that. And then I came home and I was extremely tired, and then we went to a baseball game. It was the last baseball game of our local home semi-pro team. And it was an awesome game, man, because our team won. But it was like tied for like all 9 innings until we got to the 10th inning, and then our team hit a ball. It was like a home run, and we got like, yeah, it was awesome. It was like let's just say I had the longest day yesterday. So, but it was a good long day, just really long. I finished. Sorry. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Okay. I finished The Ghost at the Window, and it ended happily. You would like it if you liked anything about ghosts and things like that. And now I'm reading this one. There. I can't see it. There. Maybe that would be better. Yeah. It's called The Mediator, by the same person who wrote The Princess Diaries, and the first book is called Shadowlands, and the next book is Nine Keys or something like that. It's about this girl who isn't okay. She would be, most people would think she would be a medium, but she's called the Mediator. It's like exactly, in my opinion, exactly the same thing as a medium, is that she has to help the people figure out why they're still here, why the ghosts are still here, and have to help them do their unfinished business. Because the back says Susie is a mediator, a uh, a Lisbon son between the a liaison between the living and the dead. In another word, she sees dead people, and they won't leave her alone until she helps them resolve their unfinished business with the living. But Jessie, the hot ghost haunting her bedroom, doesn't seem to need her help, which is a relief because Susie has just moved to sunny California and plans for a fresh start, with trips to the mall instead of cemeteries and surfing instead of expecting visitors. But the very first day at her new school, Susan realizes it's not that easy. There's a ghost with revenge on her mind, and Susie happens to be in the way. So I'm hoping to finish this and get it back and then get the second book soon. And I want to buy the series because it sounds really, 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 really good. Because I love anything that has people who are mediums or ghosts in them or blah, blah, blah. Because you know all that. So I hope to let you know how that good the story is and everything else. And I'll make more videos. I want to know, do you want me to make more videos? Do you want me to make more videos that are like me carrying a video camera around, or just me making more vlogs? Because I just want to know. And I have 49 subscribers now, and I'm so happy because I'm gonna have 50 soon, hopefully. And yeah, subscribe, like, favorite, comment, whatever you want to do. Yeah, okay, bye bye.